Hello and welcome. I'm General Failure here at General Failure Gaming, and today I'm going to be playing some Grim Dawn. Grim Dawn is an ARPG, hack slash loot, similar to Diablo 3, Diablo 2, Torchlight, Torchlight 2, all those games that we all love. But I think a lot of people were somewhat disappointed with Diablo 3 when it first came out anyway. I think it's come a long way, but that's not what this video is about. We're looking at Grim Dawn today, and I kind of feel like this is the game that people wanted when they heard Diablo 3 was to come out. This has a really similar feel to Diablo 2, sort of, except it has advanced with its own ideas in a lot of ways in terms of gameplay, but it still has that kind of evil atmosphere of Diablo 2, which we all really loved, at least I did. And Diablo 3 just didn't live up to that with its kind of brightish colors and cartoonish color palette, and I don't know, it just didn't work that well for me when it came out anyway. Like I said, it's come a long way, it's come into its own, it's a decent game, but this is pretty awesome. So, as you can see, I've got a level 33 Pyromancer here. I also have a level 21 Witchblade, but I haven't really touched this guy in a while, so I'm gonna mess around with my Pyromancer. So let's jump right in. Yeah, there's some art. Enjoy the art. It's a guy with a raven. And a hat. His hat's big. Big hat. Alright, here we are. So as you can see, it's your basic isomorphic view. I like to... You can zoom out a good amount. See, I've got the ultra wide screen here, and it doesn't limit me like Diablo 3 does. But even so, I kind of like to play it slightly angled, about right here. I like it right here. So, see, my guy's kind of intense. I'll go up to talk to people and point his gun in their face. Oh, he relaxed now. Alright, cool. So, I guess I'll do a quick overview of what the game is, what the mechanics are and everything. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail here, but basically you start the game out and you're just a guy here, and you go out and do stuff, and then you get a skill point, and that's when you can choose your class. So I chose to be a demolitionist, and I can put points in here, and that's a prerequisite to getting some of these skills in the skill tree. So that's a slight twist. I mean, it's nothing revolutionary right there. It gets its first twist when you get to level 10, and then you have the option of choosing another class and another entire skill tree. So I chose Occultist, and Demolitionist plus Occultist makes you a Pyromancer. So now I not only have access to all of the Demolitionist skills, but I also have access to the completely unrelated Occultist skills. I still have to invest points down here, which don't give me any skills or anything. This is a prerequisite to stuff in the skill tree. But, I mean, this makes a lot of possible combinations for builds. So this is a great game if you like to, kind of theory craft and build up a character. I honestly don't really know a lot about what I'm doing yet. My dude just kind of shoots guns and has a raven and curses people. All good fun. And there's one more layer to your builds. Devotion. Now, with devotions, you kind of have to, You have to restore a shrine. And there's like 50 shrines out there in the world, and every time you restore a shrine, sometimes it involves killing some enemies at the shrine, sometimes it involves making an offering of some item that you can find somewhere in the world, just random drops. but you get points to invest in here, these constellations. And this makes it like even way more complicated, because within these constellations, this is the first one by the way, you have to invest in this one first, because every other constellation has a prerequisite of some points in these, I don't even know what to call these. Oh, there it is, affinities, these affinities here. So let's say I wanted to put this point here in the bat. No, that's a bad example. I already have that one. Let's say I want to put this this here in the Eye of the Guardian. So I would have to have 3 of the purple affinity and 3 of the green affinity before I could even put a single point into that. And you get those points by putting them in other constellations, which is why you have to start here. So you can get 1 point for each affinity here, which will get you started. So I don't know, I think the bat was my no, the bat was not my first one. I think this was my first one right here. So the barrier to entry must have been kind of low for this one here. And I completed it, and as you can see, complete constellation bonus there gives me more affinities, even for red and green. So that's pretty cool. Most of these are actually just passive bonuses, but once you maybe complete something, sometimes you get a skill. Well, I wouldn't call it a skill, it's an augmentation that you can add to a skill. So I got this flame torrent here. I had no idea what it did before I went in there. And it augments the attack I use as my main attack. So it's really awesome, and I use this to augment another attack I have, so it's just stacking damage everywhere. It's really cool, it's really powerful, but it's also, as you can imagine, kind of complicated to plan your path through all of these, not knowing anything about them. So it takes some time just looking through all of this, and I'm sure that I have chosen a terrible path, and this character is a complete wash. I'm not even sure if you can respec these points or not. I have not found a way to do that. But for these points here, you can respec everything. I'm not sure about respecing these though, never tried that. But you can respec everything like just super easily. There's just an NPC in the village here that lets you respec points. So now that's pretty much the overview of everything. I mean, unless you want to see all this other stuff, here's my inventory, here's a bunch of crap that I'm holding on to for reasons. And you have 2 tabs over here, kind of cool, you can't tell because I have nothing in there. Here's your strength and whatever, physique, cunning, spirit, great, stats, 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 more stats, stats, stats. Wait, what? Oh, cool. Shows me my greatest monster killed. Cool. That's kind of a fun stat. All these others are more about min-maxing and everything. I'm sure that is not why you're watching. So let's go ahead and go kill some things. So here's our portal waypoint. So yeah, this is the world. It's pretty big. So oh yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big. Okay, so that's great. Big world, nice world, kind of creepy world. The whole story is, dead things coming back to life. Kill them and find out why while you're at it. That's pretty much all there is to it, isn't there? Let's see, where am I supposed to go here? This is just confusing. This is as far as I've gotten so far. Let me call up my raven here. Yes, I didn't give him a name. I should give him a name. I'm bad at names. That's why my character is called Fancy Man. Alright, let's go into this hole. I think this is where I'm supposed to go at this point in the game. Hopefully there are things to kill here in Mountain Deeps. This is surprisingly calm down here. Oh, here we go. Here's a bunch of dudes. I will curse them and then throw stuff at them. So, my character seems... I've really stacked damage on this character. I think he's probably going to be a little squishy if push comes to shove, but as far as damage is concerned, I've really been stacking it up on him. And, you know, I haven't been, like, working super hard. Oh, what are these guys? Have a cocktail. Oh. Yeah, there, that poison got me pretty good. So, yeah, you know what? I am going to raise the volume because I can't hear anything at all. And I think it would be nice to experience some of the sounds. Alright. Yeah. First these guys, so they're slow. Whoa. Okay. Bit of a trap there thrown on me. I didn't even see that coming. I think there's some more guys back here. There we go. That should take care of them. Yes. Come on. Nice. Be cool and die. Yeah, I'm not going to run into that. That does not look pleasant. So the combat is very satisfying. It just feels satisfying. And there's a lot... As for the world, well, as you can see, guys are kind of pretty well sometimes. It's pretty well designed. Here's your typical rock that you kick over, and there's things in there. You see, notice this stuff fell, but I can't really pick it up. That's because I filtered it out. So that's really nice feature there. The world is also really interesting to explore. There are tons of secrets. Like, I have found a lot of secrets, many more than in, well, the obvious comparison is Diablo. But, yeah, there's lots of secrets, and the world seems to be well crafted. I do not think it's not random at all, though. Why did I curse him? That doesn't do much. I forgot about his disgusting poison. Oh yes, this is just what you love to do, waiting. There we go. Oh, it had dissipated. Cool. Curse them so they run slow. Pretty much fight everyone. Oh, this is some kind of like strong boost in his number here. Well, that was not super hard. I didn't even look at what level he was, but hey, I got some sweet loot there. I haven't quite worked out all of the rarities, but yellow seems to be like not too rare. Green is kind of rare, and then the most uncommon color I've found so far is blue. Yes, I have a couple of blue things, a few green things, and then, yeah, mostly yellow stuff. And there's also crafting in here. I can touch on that later, but it looks like my quest objective is getting close, or a quest objective. You can see on the left here there's a bunch of active quests that have open. Whoa. Oh, this guy is 36, and he's also some kind of boss, tough guy dude. I'll just continue fighting him. Where'd he go? Come on, guy. Don't be like that. You weren't doing that bad. trousers. Something every explorer should have. A pair of trousers. Sounds much more classy than pants. Look at the chest. What are you? Oh. Okay, there's another interesting thing. So I found a locked chest. This chest is locked with heavy chains. It will take one dynamite to break it open and reveal the wealth inside. So basically, I need dynamite. I have dynamite. I will open it. Hey, that's kind of cool. Don't know what this is. Weird, but I will take the ancient heart. And cool, I got another blueprint. Ranger's Cask. I rarely find blueprints, and I just found 2 already, which is very cool. So, here's a quest here. What is this? Oh, it's a corpse. Uh-oh, the guy at the camp isn't going to be happy about that. I guess I should kill him anyway. I'm going to run by this guy before I kill him. Yes. Good call by me, possibly. Alright, and another thing you may have noticed or may not have noticed, your health will fill back up as long as this kind of yellowish bar, as long as you have some of that left, it will refill your health. But if this is all gone, then your health is not going to refill automatically, which is a kind of interesting twist. It's not, I mean, it is kind of overpowered if it was in another game. Oh, I'd love to fight these guys, but I guess we'll meet in the middle here eventually. I don't think I've played a single ARPG without giant spiders. Oh, what? Dead end. It doesn't look like a dead end on the map, right? What's up with that? Where am I supposed to go now? Alright, well, I will kill these guys. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the level of anything here. I'm 33 and everything else is, I have not even looked. I'll look at the next mob, see what level he is. Alright, oh they're 34, but still. I am just doing tons and tons of damage here. Wow. Oh wow, what? This guy was loaded. That curse I have closed with them, so I can kite them or shoot at them. Whoa, something hurt. Jeez. Ah, that again. Enjoy that one. I can go without that. I know it has that gold color that we all love, but it's not that rare. It's kind of useful, but it's not. Alright, I'm gonna fight my way out of this cave and then I'll go look at the crafting. If I... Actually, this cave is kind of... like a bit of a maze. Oh, someone is shooting at me with magic. But he's dead. I don't need half of this stuff. Another cell, don't need it. got me again with that curse. That thing is definitely, I think, a skill that I could get with my occultist, but it really doesn't fit my build right now. Or at least the build is trying to come up. I'm just gonna run away while they burn. Oh, whatever this is. Oh, it's an epic offhand. Cool. Not sure that I need it, but I could check that out. I kind of like to run around with an offhand and a pistol, or my other weapon here is a two-handed rifle, but yeah. The offhand really helps my other skills. So, alright. I've found my way out of there. Oh, now I'm supposed to go somewhere else. So, cool. But let's travel back to town real quick. So, from your personal rift, as they call it, you can actually go anywhere. Any waypoint, or whatever these are called. Any rift. So I'm up here. I guess there's a rift nearby. I'll find that soon enough. But I'm going to go back to Devil's Crossing, which is the main town. So here we are. There's a couple of vendors here. What kind of firearms or armor or whatever. Yeah. That's great and everything. I'm not going to sort through all my gear on this video. I'm just going to take it to the crafting guy and quickly learn these two things. And I'll show you the crafting system, which is amazingly simple. So basically, when you learn the blueprints, Duncan over here can make stuff for you. And you can already make a whole bunch of stuff to begin with. And also, no, I won't tell you. No spoilers. No spoilers. I'm not gonna spoil one aspect for you. But so this guy can make stuff for you. Let's leave it at that. And so here I found this cool gun, but I can't make it right now. You know, it takes crafting materials, craft, roiling mud, purified salt. And these little gold-colored text item things, those are things that you can find everywhere. You saw that I saw a bunch of them before. That's what you use to craft with, basically, or you can augment items with them, but no, crafting is their main thing. Let's see, can I make anything cool? No, not really. What about here? Okay, that's, I don't use Aether damage. How about this? Vitality poison, don't use it. Ranger's cast, I found that just now. No, not useful for me. How about the Explorer's trousers? No. Yeah, poison, oh, right. Resistance is always good, but yeah, I've been stacking fire damage so that everything I have really destroys there. So yeah, that's it's a simple crafting system.
Hey, don't get killed out there.
And there is a lot of stuff. You have reputation. So here's a quartermaster of this town, and you see I'm at respected, so that means I can buy stuff on this tab. And if I get to honored, I can buy this stuff. And revered, I can get this stuff. There's a whole bunch of different factions that you can get. Reputation with, and I think that's all the basics of the game right there. I would recommend going out and grabbing it if you like any kind of ARPG. If you're a Diablo fan, this is awesome. If you like Torchlight, this is definitely a step ahead of Torchlight without a doubt. I mean, I liked Torchlight a lot, and I liked Diablo 3 a lot, but this game seems to have a lot more potential, especially when you're talking about, like, different builds that you can do with this game. There's just so many of them. I don't even think I've started to scratch the surface of all this stuff. So anyway, this is General Failure. Go ahead and subscribe if you liked it, and click like if you liked it, and click dislike if you didn't like it, and tell me why. I don't care. See you later.